What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Watcher of Realms video. I'm really excited. Hopefully you guys watched my first video where I started the account, did my initial summons, kind of went over my strategy for my low spend investment to start the game, and enjoyed some of the summons that I got to do in that. Got pretty lucky. I've summoned a few more times, even off camera, that I did not record. So this video, I just want to kind of go over where I'm at, what I've learned thus far, why I've done what I've done, and just so in case someone wants to follow along, if you're looking to maybe get into the game, that's really more where, who I'm targeting. The audience is those that are thinking about this game that might be coming from Raid Shadow Legends, wondering, is this game worth playing if you only have a little bit of money to spend in it? There's obviously there's the Krakens and the whales, the content creators that, they've already done their free-to-play series. You're going to learn a ton from them. But one thing that I've learned as I've watched all the different content creators is everyone kind of has their own flavor. There's certain ones that I like, certain personalities and voices that I vibe with, and some that I don't. So I'm hoping that my channel and my journey through Watcher of Realms just serves as another option in the content creator world, for those newer players just kind of starting out in the game, to kind of follow along with my journey until we get to the point where we're not new in the game anymore. But my other hope is that I can form my own guild, and have those of you that are watching and wanting to connect deeper, so that we can discuss decisions, and really kind of build a community around our guild. I want to start up a Discord. I want to do all the things and really create a really solid Jeremy Games Watcher of Realms community. So anyhow, let's dive right into my account so far. So we'll just kind of walk through the different stages. I am saving up right now because I do want to do a summons video this weekend. So I've been saving up my gems. So in the storyline, I'm almost finished with level 8 of the Hero's Path. Obviously, we got to get all the way up to 18 to get Volca. She's got a lot of great benefits that she can offer my account, so I really look forward to getting her. So I'm on part 8 of that. In terms of campaign, I literally just finished chapter 6, 16. So I just finished this, and then literally I was just pumping gas, and the gas pump was like super slow. So I decided to run N7-1, and so now I'm on N7-2. So I might play a couple of these rounds, but basically I'm at a point in the campaign and with my heroes where I'm going to just run this until I get stuck again, because I have invested quite a bit into my heroes. So if we bounce back, one thing I did want to point out, I have run some of the hard. I'm only on hard 2, the hard 2 12 boss. So what I want to start doing, I want to start doing videos. Usually this content in the middle is fairly easy. As you can see, though, I've only 3-starred the first few. And even the first one I didn't. So I'm gonna have to go back and make sure I get all my diamonds, not stars, excuse me. But I kind of want to show you guys like my strategies through these, kind of the way I'm thinking through it, how I test and try different teams and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at in the hard campaign, but I'm going to start grinding those, and hopefully I can do it on video. I have a lot of downtime, when I'm spending time with the family, or we're watching TV or whatever together, we're all kind of on our devices, and so I do like to fill the time. So I do play this obviously off camera. So my hopes is when I'm able to do a video, I can just update you on what I did. I need a chair. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's jump into my hero pool. Nope, that's the gallery. I gotta go to my hero pool. So as you guys know, if you saw my first video, I was lucky enough over the weekend to pull Hex, and I pulled Regulus. I listened to a content creator, kept calling him Regulus. It's Regulus. It was driving me crazy, but no judgment. We all screw up names of these characters. But I did also pull off camera. I didn't get it recorded, but I pulled Brokir. And so this has actually really helped me with progress. I wasn't really excited when I pulled them, but I'm actually pretty pumped about Regulus and Broker, because they have really helped me block the crystals, and just set up a good defense while all my mages and marksmen are able to nuke down. They're able to hold down the fort and not get overrun, because I have been using for their lord bonus our homeboy Borat and what's her face, where is she, and Dagna. So I use them, and so they're also defensive ground units, but I put them out in the stages that I'm at in the campaign, and they're new. I mean, they just get eaten alive. So it's been amazing to have these two guys up and just holding it down while I'm building up. I've been using probably one of my favorite champions, Narvi. A lot of you guys who've been with me for a long time know I played Clash Royale. And so she is the elixir collector. She helps pump out that extra elixir so you can start getting people down. And she also does a good job. I'm probably going to build her up probably to a 5-star just to make her a little bit more tanky, so that as she's building up, if an enemy comes at her, she can survive a little bit better, because right now she's getting taken out pretty quick. But it's been fine. We'll see how that goes. But she's literally on almost every one of my teams. So a couple honorable mentions. I have my Maul 5-starred, so I've 5-starred all of them. I got my Hex fully maxed because I want to really progress in the guild boss, and I know he's just a master of guild boss, so I'm really working on him. I've got him fully promoted, 5-star right now. I've got my best gear on him. I've chosen to go, obviously, with Deadly Aim. It was some of my better gear with the attack bonuses, a little bit of survivability, but I really like the crit rate to make him a little bit harder hitting. And then I actually managed to pull, when I finally got into where I was farming these legendary artifacts, I was able to get some legendaries all in this Twisted Blade set, which brings his damage up as well. And I got a purple roll on attack bonus, more defense, and rage regen, which was, I couldn't be happier with a legendary piece for him than that. Attack speed, because I know one of the complaints about him is the time it takes him to draw back and shoot his cards. So I really wanted to focus some attack speed, so it was just perfect. That set gave me attack speed, and I got an attack bonus purple roll on that. So I got some really good rolls. Another purple attack roll, more crit damage. So some really good stats for him. He's hitting like a truck already. And so I haven't run him fully upgraded yet in clan or in guild boss. So I'm looking forward to my runs this evening. One thing I have learned, I made this mistake yesterday. I got up, I was doing my thing. I'm like, I can't stand looking at the red dot that tells me I got things to do. And so I went in and I fought the guild boss. Well, later on yesterday, I did a bunch of upgrades. And I was like, man, I really could have got more out of my guild boss. So when all the content creators say, wait till the end of the day to do your guild boss runs, do it. Wait till the end of the day, because if you play it for any length of time during the day, you are going to upgrade your champions. So I also have, I don't have the Broker fully promoted, but I do have him maxed out with, his levels. And then same with Regulus. And then I just got him full, my healer, Vortex. So you guys all know, you should know and love. If you don't, one of the things that I did, I literally have watched every hero guide, tier list, every video I could, because I needed to get an idea as I unlock these different heroes, who is endgame viable. That was my main thing, is who is endgame viable, who serves strong roles, and those are the ones I'm going to invest in, rather than just picking and choosing and guessing. And so I know that Vortex is an endgame worthy healer. A lot of people, because of his range, he's just a massive healer. Everyone talks really highly of Maul and how he's just the star of a lot of the shows, so I got him maxed out. Obviously, if you guys watched my first video, you know I got the Iona pack. I recommend everyone. It's $5, you guys. It is not going to be money unwell spent. She's an absolute beast and very helpful when you need that splash damage and just, you know, that mage damage. One that I underestimated when I got her, I was like, oh, Marri, she's the free. And then I got a second copy. She is absolutely crucial, especially early game. So I went ahead and took her to 5-star because she literally slows everything down while all these guys just go to town on the enemy. So I couldn't do it without her. And I just watched a video actually today from I just totally went blank. I watched a video today where he was talking about how she is actually secretly an S tier guild boss when you use her A1 if you get her going really fast and make her nice and tanky, how she can keep all the debuffs on the guild boss up and just really just increase your damage to the guild boss by a lot. So I'm going to be using her in that comp. I've heard a lot of good about Scorch. I went ahead and 5-starred him. I actually love Scorch. He only does straight line damage, but it is AoE. But what I do with Scorch, I use him to amplify the damage that my Regulus or my Brokir or any of my ground troops, if I have the ability to put two, one behind the other, I put like with the XP farming, I'll put Regulus down to grab the troops, and then I'll put Scorch right behind him, and he breathes his fire through Regulus, so Regulus is taking all the damage because he's just a beast, and then Scorch is just applying that AoE damage to all the troops that are around him. So I really have loved pairing him behind another weaker or squishier ground troop, or just for that extra damage. Obviously, Idril, I kind of slept on her originally, and then Ivy Lee was like, she is just absolutely amazing, and so I went ahead and 5-starred her. So I'm still working on getting them up to, you know, max levels. So I got to do some farming on that. And then I needed another healer. I'm not going to 5-star Lily, but I wanted someone who did some different healing in case I needed a second. I feel like she's better than Camille. You know, I don't know that I'll take her much above that right now, at least not anytime soon. And then I got this guy. I got Greed, and I didn't realize he was as good as he is. I guess, like, people really want Greed, so I only have him 4-starred. He's not fully leveled. He's really expensive to place. So I haven't really used him all that much. I've been using him. I think I do have him in my Tide, and he can put in some serious work with some AoE damage in Tide, but I haven't really invested much in him. And then obviously Komodo, I will probably put a bunch into him for Guild Boss, at least for the early on Guild Boss. And then obviously Brienne. I do have Mariel. I hear she's pretty good. You guys tell me, for those of you guys who know about her, is she worth investing in? Selcaf, he seems kind of worthless. Most of the content creators I've seen do content on him tend to agree. Osiren, I don't think I need him, honestly. With what I have, I really don't think Osiren's going to give me a whole lot. So I'm probably, if I do anything, I might take him just to a 4-star. And I have, you know, Voltus. He is a beast. I really do like Voltus, but I'm probably not going to take him much above 4-star at this point. And then, you know, Nero, I've used him for his Lord bonus, but I did recently add Kook to my Guild Boss team. So he is putting some poison work in there. And then I fed for gems my Decimus, but I did get him back in one of my summons. So I am looking forward to using him to kind of cheese the Guild Boss. with the where you recall your heroes and he takes the damage and then you redeploy your heroes. So that's where I'm at with my heroes. I do have Autumn. I was thinking about putting a little bit into her. Dagna, I probably will take her up to 4-star since I do use her for her Lord. Making her a little bit tankier would probably be helpful. So that's kind of where I'm at. I do have a bunch of other rares and stuff. I do have, a Lucas I hear is pretty good. And then, what's his name? This guy here, Cutter? Yeah, I think Cutter can also, Screef. I think he puts in work in terms of poison. Yeah, so he does poison as well. So if if you're looking for more damage early on for your guild boss, he can put in some work because poison is really strong for guild boss. So that's nope. No. Good lord. So that's where I'm at there. As far as summons go, I currently have 16 and then 1,400. So I'm hoping to get, be over 20 actual summon stones and over 1,700 because I want you'll use gems for at least 2 10 pulls. So I'll do a video on that when I do those pulls. Arena, I've been playing Arena. It's kind of meh, really. I'll probably go over some Arena strategy because there are some things that I'm learning that might help you if you're struggling with Arena. A lot of it just comes down to placement. But I will tell you, my Hex, absolutely. Here, let's do this. Let's just play one out here. Let me refresh here. Yeah, let's go after this one here. I'm just going to auto fight. You guys can see kind of how I've placed. So I have Dagna for her Lord bonus, and then I'm just full nukage with Hex. But I think placement is pretty critical. I put Hex here because he has pretty good range, but he can stun. And then I put my Idril here so so that she can do damage if they get through. And she puts in quite a bit of work on him as well. She'll do even better once I get her further ranked up. But you can see I won that round. I put Iona here so she can help Hex do some work. But I put her over here so that it's just death right here. Look at that. Friggin', Hex is he is a freaking single target beast. So, with these coming out just single targets, between him and Iona, and then I throw, Sharky down here. He actually got through there. That was kind of surprising because normally... that was weird. Okay, so I lost that round. Oh no, I won. He beat the hell out of their base. So, that's one of the runs that I do. Normally... and I'll probably have to resave it as my or redo it as my auto run. But normally, what I will do, I'll just do a regular fight here. Normally, what I will do is actually start. Oh wait. Oh, this was a different comp that I did. So I don't like. Yeah, this one, so I usually have a tank. I usually put, what's his face, Regulus right here, and no one even gets to my tower. Yeah, I'll probably screw that up. Because I have no one doing damage to him.
My ship, my crew, my aim is true.
I need you, Idril, to hurry up. We're going to lose this round. That's alright. You can lose a round and still... yeah. She's just not.
The order must be reviewed.
Yeah. We just got to be able to nuke these guys down faster. I didn't realize when I got Maul that his deployment cost was 22, so he takes a bit. Yeet!
You dare think you can resist me? No mercy.
So basically, once I get my Hex and my Maul up here, rarely do they get past, especially if I get my Defender down right here. I'll go ahead and get her firing her ultimate because she can, you know, that infinite range. Whoops. I forgot. Normally I have her over here, but just to try to get through that. One thing to note, just take a loss on the round rather than making a bad placement on your champion. Yep. I'm going to lose this because... And that brings up a great point. I placed her just to help take him out. I end up losing the round anyway, and now their placement is even better than mine. So, see, we'll take that loss. That's a good example. Like, it's okay. I really don't like it when content creators don't show the struggle. Because I feel like you learn more when you lose, because that's where you then go, why did I lose? You should always be asking yourself, why did I lose that one? Now, to be fair, all of, you know, 5, 5, 5, they were doing a lot of damage, and that placement was just better. So, anyhow, won't bore you with any more arena stuff. Let's see here. As far as this goes, I am able to 1 key easy and 1 key normal. So I'm going to jump in here and I'm just going to run it on hard. Let's just see what we can do on hard. And let's see. I do not need her, so let's bring in some extra... Actually, you know what? Let's bring in the cheese man himself. Skip all the animations, as cool as it is. Okay, so let's get Regulus up here and point it in the right direction. You want Hex back because I believe he gets more power at range. You do not want to use her ultimate, but we want to make sure everyone's in range of the heal. Get Cuke in there. Get Iona in there, because those are our primary damage dealers. And we'll just see how we can do on hard. See if we can at least take down this 5%. Come on, nuke him down. Come on. Oh, we broke the shield. All right, perfect. So we got through the shield 1. The thing I like about this, unlike Raid, is this is actually much quicker in terms of the boss. Like, with some of these Infinity comp teams in Raid, like, you'd sit here for, you have to let your game run for like an hour to finish it. Like, it's insane, like, how crazy some of those runs can be. Swiping at Regulus. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need this. I need you. I need you. I don't think we're going to break it. Oh, we did. We got through it. Whew. I have not been able to get through shield level 2 in this yet. So. Alright. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get through shield number 3. So, we'll probably... Well, we'll let it ride. I'm not gonna pull the Decimus thing. We'll cover that in its own video for those of you wondering why you should have a Decimus. I need you. Come on. This up there. Hey, we actually no, we didn't do it. No, we actually didn't do it. So let's just throw these guys in here for some more damage. Sensuous. Actually, you know what? Throw them in. Coop back in there. Just the whole thing is once everyone's dead, it's just a matter of getting in there for as much extra damage as possible. So I got 419 blood. It's the best single run that I have had, and we did 5.22%. So we just short of the 420. Gosh, dang it. All right. But we knocked out. We seriously injured. So I brought it down to 0%. So 420 is the reward for. So I'll probably run my next one on normal. I won't bore you guys with that because you just saw kind of how I'm running right now. If you have any thoughts on what my run or with the heroes that I have, if you have any thoughts, please share them in the comments. I would love to know, if I'm doing something really stupid, or if I should be waiting, like with Hex, if I should wait till after the shield's broken to pop his ultimate, if I know the other guys can bring down the shield, let me know. Super curious, for those kinds of things. Tide, I'm only on level 18. And in terms of talents, I've got all that unlocked so far. Still got a long ways to go. But yeah, each time I come in here, I'm prioritizing, my damage dealers and then healers second, because I'm pretty much burning these down right now because of the damage that I'm able to put out there. So that's where I'm at on Tide. And let's see what we got. We got a red dot here. So Cave of Relics. Nope. Claim all. Hey, we got another summoning crystal. Oh, but actually, yes. If we go back. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Go back to events here in Cave of Relics. So I was running promotion raids to get some promotions done for my Hex and those. And I might be in first place. Just saying. So 2 more summoning stones. I'm obviously going to keep an eye on this. And this is when you should do it. Like one of the other ones. Which one was it? Was it Forgotten Palace? Yeah. Like JM Rocks came in here. I mean, there's 4 summoning stones, but he's already at 3590. And Gear Raid 3 is just not something I've invested in. So, but this other one, I kind of jumped out to an early lead. So that's one I'm going to keep my eye on, because you can't go wrong, getting stuff to promote your champions. Let's see, what do we have? We got Crazy Invocation of Spirits, drop rate of legendary. So we have a 2x event coming up on this Friday. So I'm saving up for the Crazy Invocation and Crazy Divine. And we're going to do some pulls. I'm looking forward to that. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of looking at where my account is at. I don't want to go too terribly long, but stay tuned for more content. If you liked what I'm doing, if you want to follow along, if you want to join a guild that I create and be a part of a community that I would like to build here at Jeremy Games, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my content. Love you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.